What is up, you guys, and thanks for stopping by. This week, I've been covering the OP15 leaders because I'm just so excited for them to come out. Enel is probably the coolest leader I have seen so far, and honestly, he feels really broken, and I think he's going to take a dominant role in the meta. If you don't know what he does already, he changes the rules a bit so your Dawn deck can only have 6 cards in it. But as long as it's your second turn or later, you can add 1 Dawn card active and then add 4 more and rest them. Then you can give 4 rested Dawn cards to one of your characters. This guy is just so powerful, so let's just see what crazy stuff he can get up to. First off, there's 2 6-cost Enels, and both of them have the effect that they can't be removed from the field by your opponent's card effects, and they gain 2000 power. Also, this guy has the effect that you can put 1 Dawn card back into your Dawn deck, which really doesn't matter, and it's actually helpful because of your leader's effect, but you get to look at the top 5 cards of your deck and add anything to your hand. You do have to trash a card, so you're not actually gaining card advantage, although you are able to fix your hand with this. Definitely super good. What a powerful card. This 6-cost Enel again has the same first effect, but activate main, you can put it on back to have him become a blocker, and then you trash a card from your hand. It's really crazy having a 10,000 power blocker on the field, and you already have 5 life, so your defenses in this deck is really just incredible. But at the same time, it makes perfect sense to just attack with this guy too, which is what I end up doing a lot of the time anyway. 6-cost Rosinante and Law is another really great card for this deck, just because it's another high-powered blocker that replaces himself because you just get to draw a card. Now you don't get to add an extra Dawn card from your Dawn deck because you don't have any more Dawn cards in your Dawn deck, but this guy's just basically copies 9 and 10 of Enel. Now, because your leader can attach 4 rested Dawn cards to your characters, your 1-cost characters actually end up doing a lot of damage. They basically all have this effect where you Dawn -1 to draw a card, so they replace themselves immediately, but they also have great secondary effects. This guy, when you attack, you can lower an opponent's character by 1000 power, so it makes it a lot easier to get over your opponent's field. Satori, again, Dawn -1 to draw 1, but when you attack, you get to look at the top 2 cards from your deck, and then place them on the top or bottom of your deck. Basically, if they're 2 bad cards, you just toss them on the bottom, or if you find an Enel, you keep them on top. And Shura also has the Dawn -1 to draw 1 card effect, but he gains Rush actually, so it's really cool because you can just throw 4 Dawn onto him and then just swing. And I also like this Heavenly Warriors guy, just a 1-cost blocker that also has 1000 power counter. It's just really handy. And the 1-cost Charlotte Pudding is no exception to this. On play, you just get to search for a Sanji or an event card, and again, on the next turn when she's on the field, you can just slap 4 Dawn onto her and then just start swinging. It's super easy to swarm the field with all of these 1-cost characters, and every single one of them is going to become a threat. This Sanji is great because he's always going to have 3 costs in your hand, and he's a 6k blocker, 2000 power counter. What more can I say? Pudding can also search this brand new world event that can then search your deck for something like Sanji, Rosinante, and Law, or your Enels, so you're just going to be flying through cards in your deck, and it's just super consistent. Now, Enel has access to so many 0-cost events. Lightning Dragon, again, Dawn -1 to draw 1 card. These cards are absolutely busted, but also you get to freeze one of your opponent's characters with 6000 power or less. It's basically completely for free, there's no downside, and you get to be extra aggressive while your opponent just doesn't get that liberty. Mama Ragen is the first one to be Dawn -2 to draw a card, but it's still 0-cost event, so it's completely free still. Also, you get to rest one of your opponent's characters with 5000 power or less, so blockers just spring to mind, and you have super powerful Enels, so it's just super easy to go for game with these cards. And as if it needed any other effect, it also has a counter that basically turns it into a 1k counter in your hand. Oh, but what's that? Yeah, you get to still draw a card. So it's a completely free 1k counter. El Thor is the first weirdo. You don't get to draw with this guy at all, but you do get to boost one of your leader or characters by 1000 power. And again, it's a 0-cost event, so it's really easy to pair these with other things. And then you get to KO an opponent's character with 3000 power or less, so it's just getting rid of small blockers too. Like, this deck is just absolutely crazy. And counter effect, you get to boost an Enel by 2000 power. Like, what are these cards? Enel is really shaping up to be the top deck in OP15. Lightning Beast Chitin is also a 2k counter in your hand, and it can lower an opponent's characters by 1,000 power during your turn, and yes, he does draw a card, so all of these are just super worth it to play. And finally, I played 2 copies of Divine Departure because yes, it can get some bricks out of your hand, but also you can just lower an opponent's character by 8,000 power to help deal with certain higher powered threats that you wouldn't really be able to handle any other way. So thanks for watching, I hope you liked the video. If you're excited for Enel, let me know in the comments below. And while you're down there, make sure to hit that subscribe button, it really helps me out. If you want to play against me, or you want to participate in online tournaments, go ahead and join my Discord, the link is in the description. I host one every week, and they're completely free to join, so we'd love to see you there. But other than that, I hope you guys have a wonderful rest of your day, and I'll see you guys next time.